Kudos for the ninja, you motherfuckers. How's it going? I'm a loud ninja, baby. Sorry for the awkward silence. Ninjas, this Shinobi is my name. SHEN hyphen or asterisk, preferably asterisk, but all platforms don't take that in like the nomenclature section or whatever the fuck you call it. Like when they ask a nigga his name or whatever. You feel me? So I don't always put an asterisk, but that's officially the way I like to have it. But it's not always able to do that on certain platforms or social networks or whatever, right? I use an asterisk in the same way that, like, you know, some people use a hyphen, right? I like using asterisk like that because it's just a cool looking symbol. It's a cool looking letter or punctuation mark or whatever, right? Like me, for example. Hey, when I was in like San Jose, right? I made this beat. What song did I make? Hey, I swear to God, yo, this bad motherfucker. Oh my God. It's this fine girl I know. She hella fine. And she's so beautiful and sexy. And she be like working out and stuff and be hella sweaty. And she smells so like, she smell hella sexy. Like, she be working out and she smell hella sexy. Like, anyway, she gave me like 30. I was over her house. She gave me like some weed and $30. And then she like gave me a big hug and some cookies. And then I was skating around. Matter of fact, where was that? No, that wasn't San Jose. Never mind. Anyway, look. That's when I bought this speaker at this store, right? It's this picture of me too. You see it on one of my Gmail accounts where it's like, I got this like red motherfucking speaker that looked like an old school like jukebox that you see at Mel's or something like that, kind of. It looked kind of like that, or like maybe it's like an old speaker. It looked like 1950s or something. It looked like Fallout 3 type of stuff. But it's like a speaker. It's like a Bluetooth speaker though. And I had it with my shout out Afro Saiyan, you feel me, with my Afro Saiyan shirt on, and I think I had my Juggalo face paint on. Or my ninja headband or something. I was stunned, and I had this dope speaker I bought at this electronic shop somewhere. After this bad bitch gave me some money, with her fine and kind and lovely and beautiful and thankfully present in my life and generous self. I love you so much, guys. Anyway, yo, not anyway, I don't want to say it like that, but anyway, you know what I mean. Yo, and I made this beat. What song was that? The song I made when I was like, I actually be forgetting about my own music sometimes. That's lightweight embarrassing. I can't be doing that, especially for a lot of reasons. But anyway, no, look, I was like, The Mandalorian. I named this song, ran up in your bando, strapped like the Mando. What I said, I ain't gonna say what else I said because I actually changed that part because I didn't like it because I found out something about that, and I'm not gonna say that. But no, look, exactly. What the fuck? Anyway, no, look, I found out something. It was a phrase I used that I'm not gonna say, but I found out that it actually has like a certain like kind of double meaning to it, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to be talking about that. I didn't know that's what that meant, so I didn't say that part. But I took that part out. That song is still somewhere and it's recorded and you can't listen to it. And I'm not really gonna trip like that. But it's not really what I want to say. And if I'll probably redo this. I talk too fucking much. Let me get to the point. All right, look. I was like, I'm trying to get to the good part. Yeah, ran up in your bando, strapped like the Mando. Now, I wanted to brag. Yeah, here's what I said. I said, now I wanted to brag, but pardon me, I gotta mention. I just got back from an alternate dimension. All inhabitants agreed that I'm the hardest in the business. No matter where I'll go, I'll be an artist, a ninja. No matter what changes or how much time passes, I'm that MC always kicking flows and always kicking asses. Tatted up like Optimus with flame job on the chassis. Skating through the traffic, playing metal while I'm growling. Schizo nigga hearing voices, thanks for calling. Who is this? Heard God tell me on. Schizo nigga hearing voices, thanks for calling. Who is this? Schizo nigga hearing voices. Thanks for calling. Who is this? I heard God tell me I'll be free as long as I stay true to this. And so I did that. I continue to spit raps. I cover walls, wig graph, live fast and kick ass. Win some and lose some, but always dropping sick tracks. Do this till I die and I'll start again when I get back. That's what I said. It's called Ran Up in Your Bando, Strapped Like the Mando. Now I wanted to brag, but pardon me, I gotta mention. I just got back from an alternate dimension. All inhabitants agree that I'm the hardest in the business. No matter where I go, I'll be an artist, a ninja. No matter what changes or how much time passes, I'm that MC always kicking flows and always kicking asses. Tatted up like Optimus with flame drop on the chassis. Skating through the traffic, playing metal while I'm growling. Schizo nigga hearing voices, thanks for calling. Who is this? I heard God tell me I'll be free as long as I stay true to this. And so I did that. I continue to spit raps, cover walls, wig graph, live fast and kick ass. Win some and lose some, but always dropping sick tracks. I'll do this till I die and I'll start again when I get back. Yeah, I'm hella proud of that one. And I really was, and like when I made that beat, right? No, the craziest part is when I made that beat, I was somewhere like sleeping on like the wilderness part of like a like an underpass or overpass, whatever you call it, if I could call it, on like the side of a highway somewhere. It's like hella plants somewhere, and I'd always camp out over there, right? And like I had the instrumental to that playing on that speaker after I finished it, and I heard the birds was like having a rap cipher or like singing like how you say, like the Temptations or something. The birds was like, they heard my beat that I made for the song that I was just singing, right? And it was, I was like, dope. Nature like my music. The birds is rapping along to my beat, like singing, like got mad rhythm, and it's like that make me so happy. Like really, it's like, bruh, I'm an individual to say the most. You feel me? To say the most quickly and efficiently. I'ma say I'm a musically divine individual. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, a nigga in the woods. Berkeley tatted on my chest cause my head hella awesome. Evil Prince Ozadu. Black dude with an Irish name like Raleigh from the Boondocks. This nigga shiny, always hella hot. He gotta cool off. See the wrath of God when you look into my eyes. I rule the rap game like a peregrine rule the skies. Too angry to die. Power-seeking demon. Devour any beat. Yo, make most of my own cause I'm a genius. Since Kuro Saiyajin. In the lab like Professor Membrane from Invader Zim. I'm hella proud of myself. I'm hella genius. No, look, I've been rapping since I was 15, and I was like, yeah, my partner, this make me sad. Hey, bro, look, you know which one of you I'm talking to, God. Listen, I ain't gonna say who, but he know who he is, bro. Hey, God, for real. That shit wasn't cool, but I could have handled it better as a real nigga, as a real friend. You feel me? I could have handled that situation way better. Hold up, I'm gonna edit. I could have handled that situation way better as a grown man. You feel me? And as your friend and as your brother than the way I did. And I apologize for how I apologize for how I handled that. I apologize for how I chose to. I'ma just say, like, after that shit happened, I learned to try to use more better judgment about how I deal with things and shit like that. You feel me? So hey, look. But the reason I brought homie up because it was he was always this is a good friend of mine who's always supportive of my rap, and it was a point in my life where I was I pretty much gave up, wanted to kill myself and shit like that, and it was didn't have that motivation to be a true MC like as I'm supposed to, and it was just devastating, and I just felt like useless, and I just I just sleep all day and avoid people. That's all I would do. It's like that's all I do. Sleep all day, avoid people, try to get something accomplished, like get some food stamps or something, or look for a job somewhere. Probably, you know me, like my best jobs I get be at like dog daycares. Like if I'm ever like in a like different city, right, or something, and I just pull up, you feel me, like I send my resume to every dog daycare in the area, and I guarantee I get a job. I got certifications. I got like, that's actually like my highest education. Like, I graduated high school, been running the streets, and then like got dog handler certification to like babysit somebody's dog, and like I didn't personally do it, but like I've like, you know how like some like professional like type stuff, like if the dog is diabetic, like giving the dog the insulin and stuff like that. You feel me? Which I don't. No, I had my brother do that. I ain't gonna lie. I had my brother. This little puppy. It was a very small puppy too. I think that's why I was so nervous. This little small puppy that's diabetic that we was babysitting. It's like me and like this one dude and his wife, and like my big bro, and like like the whole family over there, and like hella random people like in this big motherfucking house. We was like raising dogs at this daycare, right? And like it was this one little very small puppy that was diabetic, and like I was like, no, like I know he not gonna get nervous. I was scared. I was like, I probably gonna get nervous or something. I got like my steady hand like that. So like I was like, bro, you should do that. But so I ain't got experience with like administering medication, unless it's like you break it down and put it in a food or whatever. I don't got that much experience with like administering medication. But I'm the dude that the dogs let to play with the most. I'm the dude that's gonna be like, it's like you get like you got like what's. Hey, that's funny. I need to watch that movie. You know I'm Ludwig van Beethoven, right? Y'all do know that, right? I'm reincarnated. I'm the dude Jet Li played in the movie Fearless. I'm reincarnated individuals. You feel me? The reincarnation of Benjamin Breek, the ninja with weed. Can you dig it for Sheezy? Hey, look. No, look. He's an individual. Hey, I'm the Black Panther. I don't know. I just remember I'm super duper African, and I'm over here by this wilderness. I was like looking at myself in the video over here by all this wilderness. I was like, I just remember I am the Black Panther. Look at me. Listen to me. I am the Black Panther. Oh yeah, that's like what I said. I'm trying to remember something I wrote. It's like, my rap's vicious, legendary tale of rags to riches. Pull up to the trap with hella bad bitches. Behold the glory of the world's most savage ninja, leader of the rap Avengers. Been the best since the very beginning. I'm still winning. Shinobi from the hood with an orchestra in his pocket. Boss a team rocket. Baddie in my locket. Dollars in my wallet. Ninja God ain't stopping. Berkeley tatted on my chest cause my hood hella awesome. Evil Prince Ozaru. Black dude with an Irish name like Riley from the Boondocks. This nigga Sean, he always hella hot. I gotta cool off. You gotta cool off. Look, it sound weird. This nigga Sean always hella hot. Gotta cool off. Cause I'm back. Hey, look. You notice dudes with 4-letter, 1-syllable names be hella loud? Did y'all ever notice that? Does my chest look weird? I need to work on it more. I don't know. I don't be motivated sometimes. I feel like I don't be getting results. Like, no, look, like I either be needing like professional training from like a coach or mentor or like Sifu or something, or like a sensei or like a teacher or something. You feel me? For me to be in shape, I either be needing like that, like professional, because they gonna discipline you. You feel me? They not gonna let you be lazy. Like, I'll let myself be lazy, which I shouldn't do. Like, I shouldn't, but I'll let myself be lazy. But like, your teacher gonna like kind of like I remember I was in kung fu classes, and like your teacher will pressure you to work hard and make you work hard, and that's hella important. And like in fighting and kung fu and karate or anything like that, or lucha libre, which is one of my favorite things, just just being athletic and being healthy in general. Like, I don't know, it's weird though. Weights, I had a gym membership. I don't know, me personally, I feel like that stuff, I think that stuff has lasting results on me, but that stuff doesn't have like that type of training doesn't have like, I used to like get results like hella fast. I remember when I was like 15, I did 100 sit-ups in my room. Just like slid my feet under the dresser and did 100 sit-ups like it was nothing. And then I'm like, I get mad. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I? No, look. I get hella mad. It's just like, I'm not old enough to be feeling like an old man, no offense. But I got a receding hairline and my back hurt. That's fucked up. I'm only 34, yo. But I look like an alien, so I don't care. Because I'm cool. But I'm going to get bulky again. I went to this one mental hospital, and that was like the first time I really gained weight. Like, I made it to like 130, and actually got exactly when I was at this mental hospital. I was at like just John Muir, like in like Contra Costa somewhere, and I was like hearing, I have schizoaffective disorder. I don't hesitate to tell people that. I'm not scared to explain that to people who like try to understand why. If you feel like I'm kind of like being weird or something, if you feel like if you're trying to be like, if you one of the type of people, you see me walking down the street, you be like, what's wrong with this dude? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'll be like trying to like ignore like voices in my head, like saying stupid shit. Sometimes I hear voices that's like hella awesome and empowering and like you feel me, motivate me to like be rad. And a lot of times it might be myself saying these things. I've learned to like, you feel me, make sure I'm the voice in my head as opposed to like something else, whatever the fuck it might be or whatever the fuck. It's like I have theories about it. It could be like, because why would I? No, look, where would that come from? What does that come from? If I hear a voice in my head telling me to like hurt myself in some way, where does that? Is that me feeling like that and I'm like saying that to myself? It don't always even sound like me. It sound like, sometimes it might sound like somebody, like, it might sound like a voice I heard before. Or it might sound like too jumbled up to understand anyway. But I still can tell it's probably some negativity. And like maybe, no look, because I try to practice like ignoring stuff. So what, like if somebody, like when I was a little kid, like somebody stand over your shoulder while you reading a book and make fun of you and call you a nerd and shit like that. And if something stupid like that. And it's just like, if you ain't actually like doing nothing and you just being annoying, whatever, I'm gonna just ignore you and keep reading. I'm not gonna let somebody stand over my shoulder for too long and try to make fun of me. But you get my point. They just realize they ain't getting no attention. They go the fuck away. You feel me? Because that's what they wanted. They mad. People be mad that I'm paying more attention to a book than to them. People be mad you trying to learn and shit. No, look, what are we talking about? Whatever. I'm just looking at how I'm gonna upload this and not really give too much care for what I like worry about sometimes. You feel me? I just wish my hairline didn't look like that. But oh well. Look at this golden individual. Konziki individual. Oh yeah, I gotta write something down. I remember I said earlier, I was like, I forgot what I rhymed with it, but it was so dope. And then I referenced in Jump Force when see, I don't even remember that character. Who's Renji, I think? I don't watch Bleach like that. Only thing I really mess with about Bleach is the opening intro, and like the first Miyagata Yizoro no Shitashi no Hikari Suzuki. That's the only thing I know about Bleach. I ain't really watch it like that. Like my brother brought the DVD over to school and we watched it. We was watching like the first 3 episodes like in art class and stuff, and then like I ain't even. I was like, this theme song go hella hard, and I was seeing them fight some giant monster with some cool swords, and I was like, that's cool. But no, the weird thing about me, I'm a huge anime nerd, but like ever since like watching like Toonami when I was a kid, I don't really be watching stuff like that. Unless it's like AMVs or like I watch AMVs like a motherfucker. You feel me? But like alright, I know everything I've watched in the story of Naruto. When I actually watched Naruto, let me tell you how much of the show I actually watched throughout my life. When I was a kid in high school, I seen the first few episodes. That was like where nothing was really happening. And then the bridge builder arc when they had to protect the bridge builders from Zabuza and them, which I really enjoyed. And then like after that, I really enjoyed that story arc. And like it's just really cool. I actually like wear my headband like that sometimes because it's just like it's a cool way to wear it. But what was I saying? I was like, that's all I watched, and then I haven't watched. I know about like hella stuff in the story, but that's through like me trying to research stuff, like just me being a ninja and trying to understand ninjutsu and ninpo and things like that. And I try to figure out how stuff works to be inspired by stuff. Like I just got to work on something. Nigga just remembered something. He's just important. He has to work on. But what the fuck? Yo, I love this area. This is the Gilman Creek, by the way. Welcome to Berkeley, California. Birthplace, city of the birthplace of the ninja known as Sean Jordan, the Shinobi. Hufflepuff. In case you were wondering, by the way. In case anyone's wondering. I was always going to choose Gryffindor because I don't think I'm a Gryffindor type of person, but I feel like I need to be. So that's why I would go. And then I ended up choosing Slytherin because I started wearing green one day. And it was around the time where I wanted to get back into like really focus on like practicing being an actor and like trying to be successful at that again too. And stuff like that, you know. So I was like, let me just have fun and like practice being different characters. Either some I make up that on my own, like, or some that I know from like stuff I watch, like Marvel or like Batman specifically. If you're gonna ask, I feel like there's a lot of characters in Marvel I could play as, right? But if you're gonna put me in DC, I'm Batman. Hold on, why does that sound so weird? I'm Batman. Hi. Who? Ah! Hey, what's I talking about? You know what I'm doing, actually, right? I'm just looking at how I look and hoping if somebody that I'm thinking about and she know who she is like enjoying. Hey, look. Ha! Hey, look. You sell drugs to your mother, don't you? Good for you. You'll be very successful. Meet me. Meet me some fucking where. That dude's hella funny. I love prank calls. No, look, I can't prank call nobody myself. I just start laughing. I can't say nothing without laughing. I'm not even gonna say nothing to you, even for you to be like mad about or even think it's funny or anything. Because before you even, you gonna be like, hello, who is this? And I'm gonna just be laughing, trying to say something and not able to say nothing. And I'm gonna be mad at myself for laughing so much, but not too mad because it's fun to laugh. And then I won't be able to think of anything to say. Oh, I know what I'm gonna say. Hey, look. You don't know nothing about no. Do y'all know that? Look up that prank call. That prank call is hella funny. Spiders loose in the hotel prank. Look that prank call up. That's one of my favorite. He said, the manager had called and said some spiders had got loose. Some poisonous spiders had gone loose somewhere around here in this hotel. And then the person on the other line be like, are you sure you got the right number or something? They be like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what you mean. Like, I don't understand. And he said, you don't know nothing about no spiders. he was like, the management called. They said, go in the bathroom, lock the door, take the toilet seat, and break the window. And then you hear somebody just like smashing a window open with a fucking toilet seat. No, look, I don't know where I got this information. I don't know if it's true or not. It might have been in the comment section, but I remember hearing somewhere they didn't use a toilet seat. They used the giant, the thing that goes over the actual mechanical parts. I don't know. I should know stuff like this, cause no, look, I would have been a plumber, and if I was a Mario fan. I'm a Ratchet fan. I tried to go to Contra Costa to be a mechanic. I'm a fan of Ratchet and Clank, so I tried to be a mechanic. I worked at Tesla, body in white. You feel me? It's like have fun. I felt like yo, like I'm building cars. It's not exactly the same because I was doing like a body. I wasn't doing like the engines and stuff, which I think is like the real. I don't want to say the real because it's all real. It's just like, you feel me? Like specifically what you call like the mechanic for like the understanding the engines and all that. Working at Tesla was heck of fun. I had an energy at that time to be there for like that long, but it was still fun though. I felt like it felt hella fun, like climbing up on top of the car going. So this motherfucking I put the motherfucking hood on a car. I helped put hoods on a car, an electric car, an expensive electric car. Hundreds of them, or however long I was there, however much I helped get done, and I was like, "Oh, this is dope!" Like I was hella happy. Like that's when I was, I was telling that story. I lived in that apartment in Hayward. I had this spot out there in Hayward, and then I get on part like hella. I work night shift. I'm Batman. I'm working the night shift. I'm not working. I don't get up early in the morning. I go to sleep early up in the morning and then get up randomly at night and start doing a whole bunch of stuff like making loud noises and putting the hoods on cars and stuff in factories and stuff like that. And catching a shiny Feraligatr caught a shiny Feraligatr in the hallway playing Pokemon Go on my lunch break. That's like Fremont Tesla, yo. And I was like, look, how was I talking about this? Let me get back to the point because this is important. Video games. I'm a Dark Eco Sage, by the way. I have to be, because I could try other elements too, but I've already focused on Dark Eco so much. And the reason I did is because I'm fascinated with the concept of as a lot of Japanese language speakers will say, Hinshin. Fans of like Beautiful Joe, Hinshin gogo, Hinshin, meaning transformation or to transform, right? Like for example, I think Kamen Rider also say Hinshin, like how Power Rangers say it's morphin time. I like to say Toki no Hinshin, meaning like time to transform. In Dragon Ball Z, turning Super Saiyan, or Piccolo turning orange, for example, which I think they just call Orange Piccolo. I don't know if there's like a traditional name for that. The same way Super Saiyan is exactly the Super Saiyan God and stuff like that. And those are the transformations. I was fascinated with like in the Jack and Daxter series, how Jack becomes Dark Jack because of the Dark Eco experiments, and he becomes powerful enough to like, he grows claws that can tear through steel. He grows, or whatever they call metal over there, because there's no not to sound. I just keep in consideration that sometimes stuff is called different stuff and different. It's weird. I overthink stuff like that because I'm a huge fucking nerd and I'm proud of it. It's like, is this called something different over here? Like, I don't know. Exactly. It could be. All right, hold on. No, I think stuff's. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. All right, for example, in the Marvel Universe, there's adamantium. Exactly. Or in vibranium, right? Exactly. It's like, so I don't want to just assume that like the metal that Dark Jack was motherfucking tearing through his claws when he transformed is steel. It could be super aluminum, super titanium or something. It could be some stuff they made up. They might not have even named it. I like to study. I take video games very seriously. That's one thing about me that I'm really proud of. I take video games really seriously. I like looked up like the Precarian language, and like I think like I remember when it was weird when I first moved out. I want to say it was weird, but I thought about I've like noticed it like I was never like really like a hardcore fan of like the Legend of Zelda games. Like, and I'm not saying that they weren't. I'm not like saying I disliked them or anything like that. What I mean is like those games, I didn't grow up with Nintendo like that, and when I did, it was always at someone else's house, and most people, other than like Pokemon and Game Boy Color and stuff like that, I wasn't like, I had my own N64. What am I talking about? But I'm a Pokemon dude. I didn't play any Legend of Zelda games. This is the point I'm trying to get to. Even as a Nintendo gamer, I didn't play any of the Legend of Zelda games. I was over someone's house and they had like. I was over some friend of mine's. I remember when I was like really young. It was like a kid from church or something, or one of my classmates from school or something. I was like really young. I was like probably like 7, or like 8 or something. And I was at this other kid's house, and he had an N64. It was him and like 4 of his brothers or something. It was like hella kids, but it was like, I don't know. We were like playing N64, and they let me play one of the. It might have been Ocarina of Time, or what, Majora's Mask. I don't know. But for some reason, I was like, I can't play this game. Like, this game is like really hard. Like, the controls are weird. Like, you think you would just like walk around and like press a button to hit somebody and press a button to jump and then press a button to like. It just seemed really complicated to me at 7 years old. Whichever Legend of Zelda game that was. But the point I'm trying to make is like, as I got older, right, and for some reason specifically, like when I moved out here, I grew up out here in Berkeley, but like when I grew up, when I was grown and moved back over here after like graduating high school and like becoming like a street ninja officially, you feel me, like, and like running the streets and chilling with hippies and stuff like that, right? I guess like chilling out here in Berkeley, right? And I noticed, like, for some reason, I started to notice there were similarities between myself and Leek that I felt like, all right, a four-letter, one-syllable name. My name's Sean, by the way. 4-letter, one-syllable name, dude with these kind of stuff on his ears, metal on his ears, and he's always wearing, like, the same color all the time, unless, there's, like, some instances where if they're, like, a second player Link or something like that in whichever game you might be able to be multiplayer with him in it, you feel me, it's like you might be a different color, like purple, red, or blue or something, but typically Link is known for always wearing green, and like with a hat on, and like, and it's just like it being and going on adventures, and like other stuff. And people always say I got pointy ears. They're not really that pointy, but I feel like I look like a humanoid bat creature, which is why Batman Beyond is my favorite, because that's what he looks like. He doesn't look like a dude in a superhero costume. He looks like some humanoid bat person. It's just jet black with like, I like that look. Just being he's just a black dude with pointy ears smiling at you. And that's also what I liked about that costume, was that the mask, or however it works, is like you can see him like smiling. You can see like, it's like his face, it adds more to the facial expression, but it still looks like a mask though. Like, whereas normally Batman's mask or his cowl, you see like his jawline and stuff like that. So then, look, I could be wrong about this because it could be perceived, your perspective could be a certain way. But I feel like all the Batman costumes are cool, but the thing is, those kind of take away from the illusion of him being something. No, they don't, because Superman is an incredibly beast type of person, and he looks like almost like a regular human earthling, right? And so unless you see like him flying around and doing super shit, he just looks like a regular dude. So then it's like, Batman possibly could be that too. If you in that universe and you a bad guy and you know Superman exists, you could probably consider Batman might be someone like that, and not just a dude in a bat costume. And that's, so it doesn't, but me personally, I like the Batman Beyond suit. You get the point of what I'm trying to make, right? I like the Batman Beyond suit because other than arm, leg, arm, head. You know I said that, right? Human, like a humanoid being, of the physical humanoid being, he doesn't really, he just looks like a dude that's a bat. He doesn't look like a dude in a bat costume. And it's just my favorite. It's just like, that suit to me is like my favorite superhero costume for Batman. Like, my favorite Spider-Man costume is the black suit, the symbiote suit. Like, anybody who went to a bunch with me back in the day, y'all see me wear that t-shirt every day to school when I had it. I wore that t-shirt every day except for laundry day. And I wore it every day until it got down to like the last shred of fabric, of like cloth tissue or whatever you say. I wore that shirt every day, except it was like, no, look, my godmom, she seen me wearing that shirt. She was like, "You sure love that shirt, huh?" I was like, because I don't know, because because that game at my mama's house in Richmond. And that's the reason I started a comic book company. I had an idea for a comic book company called Cell Shade Comics. I named it that because that's the art style you see in the Ultimate Spider-Man game and the comic books, and then like Just Set Radio, for example, Afro Samurai, what else? Certain Street Fighter games, like I think specifically 4 and 5 and 6, if I'm not mistaken, but I know 4, they do it kind of differently because it looks like calligraphy, but it's cell shading. It's like the dark, bold outlines on the characters and other aspects and stuff like that. And it's what really made me obsess over that art style, that method of like creating visual art for storytelling, was the game Ultimate Spider-Man on PS2. It was like, and that game is what made me like so like passionate about like that particular superhero costume of like that black suit, the fact that it's like alive and all these cool things about it, and the way it looks, and the power increase and stuff like that. I was like incredibly obsessed with it, like I couldn't beat Johnny Storm and all the races to unlock the suit, and I don't think I got like all the tokens, but I couldn't beat like the last 2 Human Torch races, so I didn't get to unlock the suit to get it back and actually get the gameplay experience with it. I was just disappointed in myself. I might be able to do it now because I'm so much older and smarter than I was when I was a little kid. It was some games like that. Like I couldn't beat Chairman Drek in Ratchet and Clank. And Ratchet and Clank, I couldn't defeat the final boss in Ratchet and Clank when I first played it. And then I grew up and I was like, okay, this is gonna be easy now. Some video games are like that. You can't beat the game until you know how. Until you look, think about it. Go experience life. All right, come back later, try again. You won, you must have learned something. Ha 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 ha. That's how it works. I don't know. That's how it works. That's how success works sometimes. That's how success works. You can't accomplish something that you want to accomplish, so you go and experience you know, challenges that will increase your power. Go experience a challenge that will increase your power and experience in becoming a better individual, and then you go back and try to accomplish something you couldn't accomplish before. It's good for you. Don't let anything stupid happen to you, and make sure you're around people who don't want stupid shit to happen to you. And make sure you're around people who aren't gonna, for one, do stupid shit to you, and also look, this is important. You need the right people in your life. Exactly. You need people who want to make sure good things are happening to you instead of bad things. And this is really important. You would never want your life in the hands of someone who didn't care for you. And why is this important? Because I also wouldn't want to be someone who wouldn't care about a life in my hands. See what I mean? We're on our way. I mean, I'm on my way. I mean, we're on my way. I mean, I'm about to get out of here. It's time to go. Time to go. Drop the puck. It's time to go. That song is why I started liking hockey so much. One of the reasons. Other than... Shane. Now look, what are we talking about? I'm an individual chilling by the Gilliman Creek. Individual, that is who you are. Individual. Who did it? La 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 la. I don't know why I like doing that. That's so much fun to me. I was just walking down the street and it's just like, ah! I don't know why I like doing that. It's just like being loud. It's music. It's music. In the streets is where we'll be. Seeking the pure holy land. Being an individual. Being a wood elf. Forest elf. Forest dwelling, pointy-eared individual. Oh yeah, you know what I was saying? I was like, I forgot this one detail too. I was like, okay, a pointy-eared individual always, he got metal in his ears. He always wearing, like, known for wearing like the same color. Everybody know I like wear black like all the time, like more than any other. I'm just like a solid black individual. You feel me? Like, I don't know. It's just, and then it's like an adventurer with pointy ears. Oh, and then I always got my. I used to skate like a lot. I always got my skateboard. Like, he always got a sword. Exactly. So it's like I'm walking around with this object that's kind of like a sword, but it's not though. It's a skateboard. A pointy-eared, hat-wearing, metal-eared individual with a one-letter, four-syllable name, on an adventure, being a cool dude, I guess. This is what I feel like life is about. It's like, find out who you are. Find out who you are. Just like, think about it. find like you are not just you have a lot to learn about yourself. I feel like is what could be said about literally anyone and everyone in terms of like, for example, I think I told this story like a lot of times. Like, I know of at least two very important people, historical people that are past lives of myself. Two very significant gentlemen in their respective fields of like martial arts and heroism and music and art and all types of important things. And you just like, I don't know, just like read books and play video games and watch movies and be like, hey, I know that's me for some reason. I know that's me for some reason. Anyway, y'all have a good day. And remember, the one syllable, 4-letter named individual loves you. I am a 4-letter, 1 syllable named individual. Don't you know that? Are you playing on the phone? I'm having sex with somebody mama on the internet tonight, and it's gonna make me feel alright. I'm having sex with your mama. We on a quest in the Bahamas. I'm having sex with your mama. We on a quest in the Bahamas. I'm an individual. I'm a meticulous life form. I ain't got even nothing else to talk about. I just think it's gonna be some bad bitches watching, and I'm trying to look fine for them. Sometimes. Hey, yo, bitch, come on over here. Come on over here and rub your booty on my ears. Hey, bitch, let me lick your toes and come on over here and rub your booty on my nose. Her booty hella soft. Hey, bitch, your booty calm my fears. Come on over here and rub your booty on my ear. Yo, one bitch rub her booty on my ear over here. Tell another bitch rub her booty on my other ear over here. Ah. Mr. Professor Donatello Kenzoku. Hamato Michelangelo Tezuka Yoshi. I'm Michelangelo, but my middle name's Dante. It's facts. Facts. Absolute scientific proven facts. Isn't that interesting? I swear to God. I swear to God. Hey, look. Hey, you ever been like hallucinating in a forest and you thought you seen like... Hey, did I tell you about this time I was in LA, right? I thought I died in my sleep. And I was like, it was hella hot. I smoked like some tobacco and some weed I found on the ground. And then I just like, I mixed it in a pipe and I smoked it. And it was hella hot. And I was already, it was hella hot. I'm in a tent like with a thick blanket and shit. Like a hella, like a blanket, like there's like 2 blankets or something. Cause it be getting hella cold. No, look, rather fuck with you. It be like raining hella cold out of nowhere and hella shit. And then hella frosty in the middle of the night. And you wake up in the morning and like, 11 p.m. or whatever the fuck numbers are called. I'm just playing. No, I'm not. I'm playing. I'm totally playing. But you get my point. It's like, no, look. Because it's so weird over there. I swear to God, you're going to be... That's like a alternate... LA be feeling like an alternate dimension or something sometimes. I swear to God, I looked at the sky. Remember when they said... Remember? They said there's a whole bunch of individuals who's going to get superpowers at like a certain... like because of like an eclipse or something like that, right? No, look. I don't know who it was who put it there. I probably put it there because it's my favorite level in Kingdom Hearts in terms of its appearance, at least. Not necessarily in terms of gameplay, but in terms of its appearance. Because I like just the skyline of what's called the end of the world. When they said like it's like they're gonna get it's gonna be a whole bunch of people getting superpowers like December 21st, 2020. No, December 21st, 2020. Which, yeah, it was December 21st, 2020, right? Or was it 2021? Yeah, it was December 21st, 2020. And they said there's going to be like an eclipse or like a shooting star or something to give people a bunch of superpowers. I was like, I seen the clouds in the sky like look like the end of the world level from Kingdom Hearts. And honestly, I don't know what I can do or if I can do anything or if I got superpowers. I feel like I got superpowers sometimes, but I feel like I don't. Like, I feel like maybe I'm just, like, really, like, gifted. Like, look, what if I feel like you get a chance to change it every while, but I'm not sure. I swear, it be sounding like a weird game or something. No, like a gameplay mechanic of, like, being able to realign stats or something like that. Something, I'm not sure, but it's very spiritual, and I believe in it. Because it's like, but then again, it's like, what am I actually doing? But I was like, if I did that, that's something I would do. Like make the sky in LA look like a level from Kingdom Hearts. Like that's something I would do if I actually had that superpower to do it. But it might have been somebody else who got those abilities and was nice and did that for me because they knew I'd appreciate it, and I still ain't able to thoroughly tell. But it was real, it's vivid. You feel me? Hey, let me tell y'all about, if y'all still even watching this video, and I'm not a boring individual, but I do be zoning off sometimes and whatever. Anyway, you can watch if you want or not. That sounded weird. Taking pictures, my bad. Oh. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm a battery low. Hey, I was about to tell y'all something hella important. I don't remember what it was. Whatever. Yeah. That's hella irritating, huh? Because I'm really making an effort to not be an annoying individual. Because I want people to enjoy my loud noises and theatrics. I don't want people to be annoyed. Though that it could be useful in certain instances. It's like, to be annoying in a certain sense could be a skill. It might be, exactly. I can't think of what instances it would be considered a skill instead of a detriment. But it could be, though. No, I'm trying to... Hey, this hella music video footage, ain't it? Alright.